I'm speaking today to you from your future, as the future you looking back towards you, smiling because I see you. I see you going through a lot. I see your struggles. I see your wins. I see how you feel. But I'm smiling because I also see where you're going. You don't see all of this yet, what's about to unfold in your life. So I'm giving you this message just to reassure to you that, well, many of your dreams will unfold. There will be moments when you will receive things that will feel like miracles. Not because you waited them, but because you've changed something about you. The old programs of your identity that you've discovered that are outdated, you've started letting them go. And a great move that you've done was change into a new identity that has a lighter energy, more fluid energy that feels more like peace, or like gratitude, fulfillment, and expansion. And there was a time on your journey when this shift felt intense and complicated because the old you was holding on tightly while the new you was emerging. Some parts of you needed to die. I see you being in this transition right now where you're fighting while all you need to do is to let these parts of you die through forgiveness and understanding that so much new is about to unfold when you surrender to this process of change and growth and expansion. You see, when you start expanding your energy, more you feel at peace, more you feel present, more you feel in tune and aligned, more space you create for a new energy that can ground into your beingness. And along your journey, as you're walking towards me, your future you, which sounds a bit strange to you maybe, you're creating more space inside of you for this new lighted energy to ground in. And what you're truly doing is you're breaking the old habit of being yourself and becoming the new self. While this also sounds maybe strange to you, it also sounds familiar because that's what you've been focusing on every single day. As you're detaching from what's familiar, you're also attaching to something that's more pleasant, that feels more natural, more abundant, more rich, that feels like freedom. And as you're making this shift, you are making changes that are invisible to you right now, but they're visible in the energy field. So the energy field is reorganizing the patterns, so the manifestations of the change you've done within you can slowly come into your life, and one day you will see them and celebrate them. And yes, you are on the timeline where all of this will happen, so have grace for yourself, as everything you've been visualizing and praying for is coming to fruition. So keep doing the great work you've been doing so far, and keep staying clear on who you are becoming, and keep catching yourself every time the old you turns on. You can say to yourself, oh, this is the old program, I'm letting you go now. Don't do it through force, do it through forgiveness, because for such a long time you've been trained and hypnotized to live a certain way that doesn't serve you. You've outgrown this because now you deserve more abundance and love and health and peace in your life, and you're letting go anything that doesn't bring this energy to you. All these old beliefs about money, about possibilities, about opportunities. You're reframing them, and from the place that I'm looking at you, I see you breaking through. I see you winning. There's infinite different possible realities that can emerge out of where you are, and where you focus consistently, that's what you make possible. I'm talking to you from the reality where your current dream has manifested, and you look very grateful and happy and free. So I decided to talk to you from here because this is the energy you need to feel more often, because that's how you draw this reality to you. And in other words, you draw your present self to this future self that is not separated from yourself, it is within yourself. But it's like a sculpture that needs to let go of the pieces of the rock that are hiding the final sculpture, the final shape. You're letting go the old energy. So tune more frequently into this new energy of happiness, of gratitude, of peace. And that's how you draw yourself to this new self, a new reality, where you meet me, yourself. And remember, my friend, that I will always be here guiding you. As I said, I am not separated from you, even though it may feel like that sometimes. I'm always that gentle pull you feel within that just calls you into a certain direction that feels so natural, and it speaks to you in a language of inspiration. Never ignore it, because it will take you to where you are winning in your life, living a life of your dreams. And yes, everything you thought that you would love to have is possible for you, and all the limitations you've accumulated through time from your environment are false stories that need to be shattered and replaced for beliefs that life supports you, that money supports you like breath, that health is your nature, that stability lives within you, that pace is natural to you, and that everything always finds you at the perfect time. And more you're embodying these new beliefs, more life will give you proofs of this. And there will be moments when you will lose the connection with me, with that future version of you, and you will fall back into this old identity that's more familiar to you. And every time you catch yourself falling off the grace, just remind yourself, this is the old program and I'm letting you go. You can have forgiveness for being hard on yourself in the past because you didn't know better. Now you know, so forgive yourself for being tough on yourself, being hard on yourself, and remind yourself that there is a greater way, aligned way, that unfolds every time you follow the alignment. You do the aligned action. You choose inspiration instead of force. And you find power in following what inspires you instead of forcing the outcomes out of fear. You have forgiveness for all these past actions because that's what you knew and it worked, but it's outdated. Deep inside, you know that you deserve better, and it's a sign that you're ready to shift. You're ready to step onto the next level where life unfolds with ease for you. It doesn't happen by nothing, it happens by change. Because you decide to let go of the old you and become the new you. Become this you that I have become. The you that is at peace with life. Has warm calmness in the body. Feels perfectly stable and grounded. Clear in the mind, happy by nature, healthy, vital, vibrant, and free. Let this be an energy you are embodying and mastering in this moment, and let this be a practice for you every single day to tap more deeply into this new energy. As you're letting go of the old you, you're embodying more of this energy of freedom, of love, of gratitude, of peace of mind, of clarity and stability, of expansion and curiosity for miracles and opportunities that are unfolding unexpectedly, surprising you every single moment. More you tap into this new energy, more you open doors so the new can arrive. As I said, I am not separated from you, I am inside of you, in your heart right now, talking to you. When you are wondering how to feel, to draw to yourself more of these opportunities you've been dreaming about, just ask yourself, how my life feels when all my needs are met. Who am I? How do I walk? How do I talk? And how do I feel? And from deep within, this new energy will arrive that will come to you as a proof of who you are becoming. And that proof is a glimpse of more evolved you that can only emerge as you release the old fears, worries, doubts, sadness, frustration, anxiety, judgment, envy, anger, and all other negative emotions that are sometimes holding you in a loop. It's nothing wrong with feeling them, but keep catching yourself every time you fall into a false loop of old identity that catches you in a loop of re-experiencing events you've outgrown. And through forgiveness once again, with gratitude for lessons, say to yourself, this is the old program. I'm letting you go. And then tap into the new energy once again, the one we've been talking today about. That's how you will become. Who you are destined to be. I will leave you here, my friends. Now, I hope you found great value in today's message, some inspiration and clarity around where to go and what to do. I also hope you've enjoyed in today's painting. May it inspires you to always look within and notice that you are the source of your life. You are the creator of your life, and you can rewrite the story of your future. Just remind yourself that you are the one that is in power, that is the creator, not the victim. And to anyone who would like to get a print of today's painting, you can go onto AttractPassion.com and find it there under the section Prints of my art, or you can also find original paintings if you would resonate with that more. Go and check it out. You will find everything on AttractPassion.com and see which painting resonates with you. By buying my art, you are supporting this mission so we can keep going. Thank you so much, and also thanks to everyone for joining our Patreon community for more exclusive content. Till next time, one love.